Hello, TBC community. I am Ido Harun Adelani. Sorry, I am Ido Harun Adelani. I'm addressing you from Nigeria. Wow, this is what we've been waiting for. There is a blog that came out from admin this morning, and we have been told by the admin this morning that we need to move to gold. So this means a huge pay rise for all Tibetians. You can see the picture. Yeah, see here. Get ready for a world currency. As we know that is valuable and it is a medium of exchange. It cannot depreciate. It's appreciating. All other kind of fiat money is depreciating. It's being manipulated by the cabals. And that is the reason TBC community is now petitioning euro for gold as equivalent of our own coin. I don't know about you, but this magazine cover from the Economist and Elite publication dated 30 years ago has me spooked. Brexit news that the UK could ditch the euro leaves some major questions unanswered regarding the euro's ability to survive such a move in these already troubled times of the currency. All of you will agree with me that we are in the troubled times of the currencies in the world because it is going up and down, fluctuating, is being manipulated by the elite. Some do say that it will have been death of the euro. USD, that means dollar, is not much better off with the heavy debt load it carries as it has currently lost its standing as the global reserve currency of the world. Like euro, dollar is also in the same boat with euro. Dollar is not better off because it is loaded and it cannot represent the global currency nowadays. Every honest economist is scratching their heads, wondering what could be the final straw that breaks the camel's back, as the saying goes. That means those who know about finance, the economy, the economists, so they are watching, they are studying their way, they are brainstorming, they are thinking, they are having deep thinking that what will happen that will make everything collapse in terms of world economy. There are a number of scenarios that could lead to a complete global financial collapse. That means it is before our eyes. We could perceive it. Many things that will lead to the collapse of the economy. Many things that will lead to the collapse of the economy. Therefore, we should know that, yeah, the economy is nosediving. And it seems we are headed towards all of them very fast at this time. That means it could be anything that will lead to the cause of the collapse because there are various avenues. There are various avenues. Is that a plan? Which plan? Is a global financial collapse a carefully engineered product of the elite? Is it the financial collapse? Is it this financial collapse is a carefully engineered product of the elite? Is it the handiwork of the elite? The admin is now saying, based on things I have seen, I will say yes to the question. Do you realize how abnormal is it for the 1% to possess 99% of all the money and wealth in the world? Yeah, we'll be enlightened, we will be informed by the admin severally that 99% of the wealth in the world is being amassed by 1% of the population. Who are this 1% of the population? They are the elite, the cabals. They have amassed to themselves 99% of the world wealth. The wealth that God has given us in abundance, that God has given us free of charge, is being manipulated by just 1% of the world populace. And the 1% of the world populace is left for us. That means for 99%, the 1% of the 1% of the world wealth is being left for 99% of the population in the world. That's the reason why there is scarcity. It is artificial scarcity. That is the more reason there is survival of the fittest. That is the more reason there is survival of the fittest. Therefore, we should know that the world is moving towards destruction in time of finance. Now, let's continue. Admin say, I will say yes to this question. Do you realize how abnormal is it for the 1% of to possess 99% of all the money and wealth in the world until 2016, when there was reported until 2016 reported to be the case? That is a first in the history of mankind. It is the first in the history of mankind that 1% of the population will hold to themselves 99% of the world wealth. Can you see that? Can you think about this? We need to move forward. We need to be at alert. We need to find something done, and the solution to it is TBC, that is now measured by gold. It is a well-known fact that all paper currencies in the past have ultimately failed and never survived long term. All the past currencies, they have failed woefully and they could not survive. They could not survive long term. It is bad enough when it happens in a single country, but but that will it be? But what will it be? But what will it be like if it happened globally all at the same time? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Yeah, it is time for us to think that it is bad to happen to a country, but it will be worst to happen to all the countries at once, the same time. So, with all that being said, it doesn't make sense to connect our TBC with any paper currency, including euro. With all we have been saying, admin is saying, it is not making sense. It does not make sense to connect our TBC to any currency, the currency that is about to collapse. If the currency collapse, then what will we be connected to? It is better for us to jettison all those fiat currency and attach ourselves to gold. Now that we are about to launch a brand new coin network and blockchain, we have essentially created a new coin, kind of like TBC 2.0. Yeah, so we are about to migrate to the new coin, to the new network and blockchain. So it is a kind of TBC 2.0. Back in a blog post I wrote on October 1st, 2016, I mentioned similar concerns and suggested it may make sense to measure the value of TBC in gold from Mother Earth instead of the euro. The gold that is coming out from the Mother Earth. It is better to attach to ourselves to it instead of euro. So here is the link to that article. This is the link. This is the link. Gold is permanent and has held up well in value to the test of time and some things of great worth. These paper currencies could start behaving widely and be all over the place in their values and could even become worthless at some point. It is time to move our measurements of the value of TBC to gold instead of euro. I think we can now understand it clear. The reason why we are moving from euro to gold, the reason why we are moving from fiat currency, the reason we are detaching ourselves from fiat currency and connecting ourselves or attaching our coin to gold which is permanent, and it has stood the test of time. It is something of great worth. So in order to maintain the value at a one-to-one basis, we will now make a grain of gold, a grain of gold equal to 1 member each instead of 1 euro. You know, it has been that whenever somebody register and join the community, every coin, every TBC coin in every TBC coin rises in value by 1 euro. Instead of that, now every TBC coin will rise in value, will rise in gold. The value will rise in the value of gold each time the member increases. If the member increases to 1,000, or the member is increased by 1,000 a day, then our TBC will be increased with 1,000 grains of gold. So now a grain of gold equal to a member each. Effective on the day we start migration, that is April 30th, less than 72 hours. We will modify the ultimate price on the formula page of the website to say the formula of the ultimate price of the billion coin is 1 grain of gold multiplied by the total number of verified members within the community. For example, if the total number of verified members equals 10,000, then the ultimate price of the billion coin is 10,000 grains of gold per coin. We just switched out the word euro for grain of gold. The grain of gold is the smallest unit, of gold. The grain of gold is the smallest unit of gold. It is even smaller than a gram of gold. Essentially, there are 480 grains of gold in a troy ounce of gold. Yeah, this is the calculation. This is the link to see what admin is saying. This, you get information from here. The spot price, of gold is ounces at this moment is 1,088.16 in euro. Therefore, 1,088.16 divided by 480 equals 2.267. This change to be made on our formula measurement means all division will get a large pay rise from the first day of the TBC 2.0 ongoing as each new member joins by 2.267 times. Can you understand that? The value of gold we are having now will be now. Our current price today is 3,091,358 euros. That means to say 3,091,358 times 2.267 equals 7,008,108.59 euros. Enjoy the pay rise. Hence, as we have been told. Actually, we have heard something about this when we had our Sendbot meeting on Monday. We have been expecting this great news from the admin, and they come April 38th, we'll see that the website will indicate the measure of TBC in gold instead of euro. So, and what you are having your account now will be almost double, even more than double. So it will be times 2 and above of what you are having now in terms of gold. So TBC is moving higher. By this, we are free that we will not entertain any fear if the collapse, if the financial, if it collapse. Sorry. So if a fiat currency collapse, then we should not be living in fear. Now we have moved to gold that is not depreciating. It is always appreciating, and it has established itself gold from the time memorial. It is what our forefathers has been using for as medium of exchange. It's a store of value. It's always valuable. It is a store of value. So we keep our money in form of TBC coin that is attached to gold. Gold never depreciates. Gold never collapse. So congratulations to TBC members. For you to enjoy these goodies from the admin, for you to be able to migrate, go and pay your $10. If you have not done so, go and pay your $10 to the Kringle. I mean, we check Kringle.cashback office. So you will be directed on how to pay your $10 as wallet fee. It is paid once in lifetime, I mean wallet fees. And for the back office, so that one is annual. But the $10 we are paying now, it serves two purposes: for the wallet and for the back office. Congratulations to TBCians in the world. I look forward to meet you and discuss more on the development that TBC is bringing to light, the development that TBC is bringing to our attention. We should stay glued to the TBC blog. Until next time we meet, I say goodbye to everybody. Thank you.